Hey guys, Total Control 871. All right, so today is election day, and well, my district is District 9, and that is on Bargaintown Road at the Bargaintown Road Firehouse. To get there, I'm going to have to take our Route 40 here, take that down to Tilton Road, and I'm going to have to utilize some lane control so that I can safely traverse that span of road, because I believe I've spoken about it before in other videos. That road, it branches into 5 roads. This particular time, the our first lane, that is our jug handle that takes you onto the parkway. I can't ride in that, and I cannot ride on the right hand side of that because Title 39 cycling law says you have to be as far right as practical. It is not practical for a cyclist to ride in a turning lane. So I'm going to have to ride in the next lane over, which is the right-hand turning lane onto Fire Road, because in this particular instance, I will indeed be turning right onto Fire Road en route to my polling station, so that I may exercise my constitutional right to vote. I'm full aware that the Egg Harbor Township Police may be lying in wait to arrest me. That causes a lot of fear, but civil rights were never established by cowards. And the irony is that I'm more fearful of what will happen to the Black Rider. I think you guys know how much I love this bike. I take care of this bike, and this bike takes care of me. But again, for civil rights to be secured, sacrifices have to be made. When the state police came to visit me a few days ago, along with Hamilton Township Police, I couldn't help but marvel that from that exchange, they were concerned over how, what did he say? How some people felt? Some people. You mean people who have money, who have homes, who have cars to travel the road. You're concerned with them. Not a cyclist, though. No. You're not concerned at all. So unless you occupy a particular economic class, and I want to be clear here, I'm not entirely sure race is necessarily a motivational factor. Maybe it is, maybe it is not. But there is no doubt in my mind that economics, this is an economic class warfare thing. Warfare initiated by the rich, by the middle class, by the upper middle class. And the proletariat like me, we are left to suffer, we are left to live in fear. Nobody cares about our fear. Nobody cares about our terror. Nobody cares if we are milled under a truck's wheels because some inept judge deemed it appropriate for us to ride in turning lanes. Ride in turning lanes. As I read the news and I read of all the cyclist death, and I want to be fair and clear here. Not every cyclist is innocent in those crashes. A lot of cyclists do not exercise proper proper cycling, and they do contribute to their own death. But one thing is for sure, regardless of the right and the wrong, the news articles always end in the same eerie sentence: no charges filed. No charges filed. Cyclists go unavenged. Cyclists are killed. And when they are killed, it is simply believed that it is par for the course. They shouldn't have been in the road. They should ride in bike lanes and bike paths, segregated, established infrastructure for them. Streets are for cars. Let's see. But what happens when you can't afford those cars? What happens when your poverty makes it so that all you have is a bike? It's a nice bike. I think you guys have heard me say how much it costs, you know, about $3,500. But let's be honest, if I were telling you I have a car that costs $3,500, not very impressive, is it? The point is that if you only have a couple of $1,000s to spend on transportation, well, then do so wisely. You might not necessarily want to buy a car where you will have no choice but to continue to pay a gas tank and an insurance bill infinitely for all eternity. All right, I don't want to just eat up all the battery and all the memory here. I still have to go to Bargaintown Road. I hope I make it, guys. I hope I make it. I want to exercise my constitutional right to vote, and I need to be able to utilize the roads in a safe fashion. If you guys don't hear from me in the next few days, then that's probably a pretty good indicator that I have been arrested, and or may have even been shot and killed by police. I do believe there is they would like very much indeed to dispose of me permanently. All right, guys, don't forget, exercise your vote. It is your one and only means of telling the government, you know, that you are not happy with things. Total Control 871.